What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining Lunch Breaks with John. This episode's going to be a little bit different than some of the ones I've done in the past. I don't really have much of a script, but we're going to be doing a little bit of some reactions to some food. Actually, my sister sent me some. I'll just pull over here for you to see. So I didn't realize there was two different ones, but she sent me some deep fried peanuts. So we got these here, Uncle Bud's salted deep fried peanuts, and then there's the Uncle Bud's Cajun deep fried peanuts. So in just a little bit we're gonna be doing some reactions to me trying those. I'm excited to see how they taste. It says you're supposed to eat them shell and all, so we'll see if I'm actually gonna do that or not. But yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys a little story about something that just happened last night or really early this morning. So if I seem a little bit on edge, you'll understand why in just a second. So this morning, it was like probably around 2:45 this morning, I hear, well, I wake up, I think when I first woke up, I wasn't sure if this was just my imagination or part of a dream or something like that, but I wake up from the sound of it sounds like someone knocking on a door. It sounded really weird because it sounded like, it for sure sounded like it was someone knocking on a door of our house, but it didn't sound like it was coming from the front door. It sounded like maybe it was coming from a side window or like near the garage or something like that, which was just really weird. So, but anyway, I waited a little bit, was thinking, okay, maybe it's just my imagination, but then a couple minutes passed and it sounded like someone was knocking on my neighbor's door. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Heard a little bit of like mumbling and maybe moving around or something like that. The knocking happened like every 30 seconds. And I don't know if it might just be because I've seen some movies that made me kind of paranoid. If you've ever seen the movie, or either of the movies, there's two of them called Strangers, you'll understand why I felt the way that I did when I heard this and why I was a little bit paranoid. But if you haven't, I definitely recommend those movies, but not if you are easily scared. If you're easy to scare, if scary movies make it hard for you to go to sleep and stuff like that, then you probably shouldn't watch that movie. And it's probably not a movie you should watch around young kids either. But yeah, those are they're good movies, but they definitely will make you paranoid in situations like this. So anyway, I wake up. My wife eventually wakes up because she hears me moving around. She's a pretty deep sleeper, but I get up and I just start listening around. I hear the neighbors, or I hear someone knocking on the neighbor's door. I don't know if the neighbor answers them or not, but I hear it sounds like they're talking to someone. Maybe it was just the people talking to themselves. Anyway, a couple minutes pass and then I hear what sounds like them knocking on our door, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's definitely someone knocking on our door. So now I don't ever want this situation to be something that has to happen. I do have a gun for self-defense in my home, a 9mm handgun, and so I just got it, you know, just in case. I didn't even plan on going up to the door, and I mean, I'm not gonna I'm sorry, but even if I know you, if you come up to my door at 2:45 in the morning and you're knocking on my door, I am not going to answer the door. I mean, if you know me, you have my phone number. You have other ways to reach out to me. to let me know if something's going on. But I'm not one to answer my door at that early in the morning. So once you break into my home, that's another story. Now, thankfully, spoiler alert, that didn't happen. So, and I'm thankful it didn't, because I mean, I would never want to be in a situation where I would have to use any kind of lethal force or anything like that. But so I had my 9mm on me. I was just kind of standing. I was trying. We have a couple like a Bluetooth radio clock thing that has like a little light on it and stuff like that. So I was trying to stay out of any lights in case someone was peeking through the blinds or if they were able to see. So I tried to keep all the lights off and stuff like that, just in case it was, because again, I'm a paranoid person when you wake me up at 2:45 in the morning knocking on my door. So anyway, I'm standing around there, and then when I hear the doorbell ringing on our door, I'm like, okay, this has been happening for about 5 minutes now. I'm gonna call the cops. So wasn't about to try to do anything heroic or try to get into a situation that I didn't need to be in, or my wife. So I call the cops, give them the address, tell them what's going on. About 3 or 4 minutes later, knocking still. I think maybe there was one more knock or something like that before then, but then it stopped for about 3 or 4 minutes. Then I see a car stop in front of our house, which I assume it's the police, and it was. They come up, and I hear their radios and stuff like that at the front door, so I open the door and talk to them. Anyway, long story short, they tell me it's just these 2 juvenile girls that I guess were lost or looking for someone, looking for their friends or something like that. He was like, do you have any children, juveniles at your home or anything? I'm like, no. So he's like, okay, well, he's like, I don't think there's any real danger or any threat. He's like, we're gonna take them back to the city and get them situated. He's like, is there anything else? I'm like, no, thanks for coming out. So yeah, that was my morning / night. I didn't, if that's ever happened, something like that ever happened to like you or to you like that before, it'll probably make you wide awake. I was wide awake after that, but thankfully it didn't take that much to get me to go back to sleep. There was still a few hours left before I had to get up to get ready for work and everything. So I felt like I got enough sleep, but I'm still a little bit on edge just because it was a little bit unnerving. Anyway, I'll cut to what you guys probably want to watch this for if you're into any food reactions or anything like that. We're gonna try the salted fried peanuts. These ones right here. It says to eat them shell and all, so I guess I'm gonna try that. Not bad. I've never ate the shells on peanuts before, but surprising that it doesn't feel that weird. They crunch easily. It's not hard to digest. Now, I don't know if you guys are like me. My wife thinks I'm weird because, like, we'll go to a restaurant like Colton's or Texas Roadhouse or some of those places where they offer peanuts before you eat in a bucket, and I always put the whole shell and everything in my mouth. I like to get the salt off of the shells. I don't know, I might just be weird like that. If any of you do that, let me know in the comments, or if you think that's disgusting, then let me know in the comments as well. My wife seems to think that's disgusting, but I still do it anyway. because I like that salty taste. We're gonna try the Cajun deep fried peanuts now. Wonder if these are gonna be spicy. It's not spicy yet, but it has a good, I love that seasoning it's got. It's not sure what exactly that seasoning is, but it's pretty good. But yeah, those were good. Thank you, sister, for sending those to me. Those were a birthday present slash, you know, she wanted me to react to them on this video, so on this channel. So there you guys go. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to talk about, it was my birthday this past weekend, so had a good birthday. We have a tradition in my family ever since I was a baby. My parents would go, I think the day I was born, they ordered pizza and ate pizza on my birthday. So ever since then, it's been a tradition, every birthday that I've had, that we would eat pizza. So I like to try new places and things like that. My wife and I, we're foodies, so we like to try different new restaurants and things like that. And there's this one in Little Rock called Blaze Pizza. You go in there and you excuse me, it sort of has like a Chipotle style setup, you know, where you go up to the counter. You don't just sit down and order pizza, but you go up to the counter, you tell them the kind of pizza you want, the kind of sauce, the toppings, everything like that, and then they make it and they bring it out to you. You can customize it however you want, so it was pretty cool, and I really liked that pizza, so it was a good experience. Then my wife and I, for my birthday, for my birthday, she got me 2 different presents. She got me a leaf blower, which I had talked about wanting one of those for a couple weeks. So she got me one of those, and then she also got me a countertop deep fryer, and I got to experiment with that a couple days ago. Made some fries and some fried chicken. So and I'm looking forward to doing some more food experiments with that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also on my birthday, we had some friends over, played some games. I played that game Splendor with my best friend, and then some other friends came over, and we played Cards Christians Like, and it's a fun game. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but the Christian version, a cleaner version. So if you're a Christian and you like those kind of games that are conversation starters and icebreakers, kind of like Apples to Apples and things like that, it's a fun game to get you to laugh and get to see people's sense of humor and everything like that, which some of my friends have some interesting senses of humor, but it's always good fun. Other than that, nothing much new. We're just going about everyday life. I'm still everything's still going good at work. I have some more training sessions coming up next week on how to open accounts, so I'm looking forward to that. So I won't just be stuck behind a teller drawer. But I've been enjoying that too for the past few weeks. So it's been going good. Hope you guys are having a good rest of your day. Thanks for joining this video again. If if you don't watch every one of these videos, if you can at least like and subscribe to this video or to this channel and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Let anyone else know about this video. Let me know how you found this channel if you don't personally know me. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Until next time, have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later.